So this is going to be a continuation on where I left off regarding being job ready at a high level, what skills for a specific role. For me, I will be moving forward, showcasing what I'm doing for more AI engineering. In which case, for AI engineering, coming from a software background, I need to be more mindful of the machine learning lifecycle and the intricacies that come with that, because inherently with AI engineering, you're typically nowadays going to be working with language models and understanding the language model being built on the transformer architecture for neural network for natural language processing. I made a video about this earlier, so maybe I'll link it, but if there's questions, I'm happy to take those. But running short on time, being job ready is one thing. Then we run into the classic, well, how do you get the experience for the experience that, if no one's going to give you that experience for the job? So unfortunately, that does mean, and even for myself, if the business need does not allow, I can do this actually, no longer aligns with you as the employee. Let's see if I can do this really quick. So the employer and then employee. Ideally, we are mutually inclusive between us and the employer, right? Where we're gaining industry valuable skills and getting paid to do that. But sometimes, and in my case, I lean more towards the employer, and I kept gaining more skills that weren't necessarily in alignment with what I was looking for as an employee. And so this eventually turns more and more into that separation, right? So this is one consideration to start looking for a new job, is when there is no longer that alignment. Okay, so in my case, and hopefully many others, while you're employed, you do have to take the extra stretch to look into new skills. And how do you do that? Well, fortunately, that means we have to do our homework and read our books. That's one way. Or go online and make some projects and do open source. That's fine too. Yeah, so I just wanted to show Humble Bundle. One, it supports charity. And also, I've been very impressed with the bundles themselves. You can take a quick glance at this. I'll send links in the description. For me, I'm going to showcase this in this video regarding the recent software bundle, because it caught my attention, and it's relevant to me. I think it's a book, actually, book series. Here, yeah. So, for me, I'm more interested in the software engineering domain and getting more expertise there. That caught my attention with Pact, and realized that it's more, we'll say, arbitrage or value add to have a subscription compared to getting the books individually themselves, since the field is changing so rapidly. And then I realized O'Reilly's a competitor to Pact at a higher price, but also includes Pact. The con is that Pact does allow you to read books that have not yet been released. So there's a bit of a delay with O'Reilly and Pact books. Pact books on O'Reilly seem to be published already. So if you're wanting that competitive edge for future books, maybe look into Pact. And then for the cutting edge stuff, this is a article platform.